kids, it's Arp. This is the ArpCast, somewhat live from the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains in eastern Tennessee. Today we talk about different things, weird people, and maybe unicorns and rainbows. We read poetry and short stories too. Most of all, we keep it real. This is the ArpCast, starting now.
ArpCast number 73, Wednesday, April 11. 4:11, for your information, we're midstream. We're almost there. You can feel it. You can sense it. The weekend. Oh, I can't wait for the weekend. I'm going to die when we get to the weekend. So then we can begin it all again. You know, I was going to say it. It's right there. Just appreciate what you have, the work that you have, the occupation that you have. My God, life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. No matter what happens, life is an opportunity to love and uplift. That's all. That's what it is. The stage this week, that's what we're talking about, the stage. Shakespeare's famous lines from As You Like It. You know, it starts off, all the world's a stage. And we talked about the actor, you, me, you and I, on Monday, but we also play at times, oftentimes, the director. That person that is the visionary, right? Yeah, so the director, the producer, executive producer, showrunner. I've heard that in some of the kind of British shows that I watch. You know, he's the showrunner or she's the showrunner. And these are very important folks when it comes to roles in our lives as we play the role in others' lives. Just tremendous. So, you know, they're the movers and shakers. They're casting and they're finding, locations, and we're going to do this, and we got to make this happen. We're going to leap right in and we're going to make this happen. They have a vision, right? They're visionary. They can see the end product in their mind, or they're able to take someone's written word or someone's diagram or work breakdown structure, whatever it happens to be, and they have a vision for that. And they can see that and they can communicate it. And oh, what a wonderful thing that is. For all of us playing our role. To have someone that's there to orchestrate it all and direct us and move us and motivate us, and sometimes, in a firm but respectful manner, keep things going forward towards the goal, whatever that goal might be. Getting stuff done, right? The old GSD, there's an adult version of that, I won't go into it, but getting stuff done, right? We're on a budget, we're on a schedule. I need you to do this. I need you to stand here on the X, and then I'm going to play some music, and you're going to say these words. That's what I need you to do. And I need you to do it with emotion, given the situation at hand. Whether that's a speech, or you're actually in a dramatic play, you're in an orchestra, or you are simply acting the part of the caregiver. Empathy, caring, emotion. So this is the get stuff done people, directors on the stage. They leverage talent. They know when, who, how, and why they're going to utilize certain talent. So, you could easily say the casting director is a very important role, but we're going to keep it simple. So we're just talking about the director of a stage play, this stage play that we're all in, they are accountable for finding the right people to play the roles in any given situation. And that is fundamentally, in life, probably one of the most important things that we'll ever come across. Whether we are the actor or whether we are the director, is finding the right talent, knowing when to place a person in a particular situation. And I think more importantly, when not to. Hey, look, I've really considered this task, this initiative, this objective, or this scene, and I really don't think that you're the person for it. And here's why. That's the conversation. That's the very candid conversation that oftentimes many of us have to have. Sometimes with ourselves. Look, this is, right, Bob? This is not the place for you to be. This is not the role for you to undertake. And when we have these conversations, be it with someone else or with ourselves, and folks that are far from us and near to us, it has to be done very thoughtfully as a director. And you hear all these, Hollywood horror stories about how directors are just sort of, off the rails, crazy, maniacal, mean. And that's not what I'm talking about here. I think to be a good director, a good leader, you have to really connect with people, understand their role, understand the limitations of their role, and then provide them guidance. While the whole time knowing that you've got to get a certain thing done, be it a play, a movie, a project, moving a company forward, a family, whatever it might be. So, leveraging talent, but they are very much sort of mercenaries, project managers, program managers, getting stuff done, as we said. And they can see all the parts and pieces, and they know that, this has got to be done at this point so we can be ready for the next stage. And it's not easy. But man, is it fun. Right? Having been in both the actor's role as well as the director role in life, it's just a lot of fun. And I really enjoy it. And I get to see the actors that I work with and the colleagues and my family members, and I get to see them grow and learn and appreciate what it is we have. Which, and I started the conversation off here, is the work that we do. The work that we throw ourselves into. There's time for the balance of life and family, and I get that. And perhaps I tend to teeter to the more work side of things at times, often. But there's work. It's good work. And ultimately, it's making a difference in people's lives. So mercenaries, got to get it done without emotion, without prejudice, without bias. Got to get this piece done. I've got to make this play work. I've got to make this movie happen. So directors, managers, leaders, all one and the same. It's not a shocker that we're talking about this, because all actors need directors, and vice versa. All directors need actors, need someone to lead. And it's a beautiful thing when it comes together, and it just really sets the world on fire. We'll see you for the Big Friday program.
Well, kids, you know who this is. It's ARP, damn it. You have been listening to the ArpCast, a sensational, fact-filled experience meant to change the world. I'm happy you stopped by. Our sponsors, those greedy, wily bastards, thank you too. Make sure to write, this has been the ArpCast. I'm out.